Hey fellow outdoorsy men, YouTube, welcome back along here. For our next little segment here really quickly, we're going to talk about rivers. Now if you spend any amount of time out here in the New Zealand bush, you're certainly going to get your feet wet, little streams and stuff like that, and occasionally you're going to have to, or going to want to, cross a bigger river. Perfect example here today, down in the Orongorongo Valley. Not a big river by any stretch of the imagination on most days, but it does come up quite quickly, and it can take a few days to go back down. So when you're going to go to a river and you're thinking you might do some river crossing, there's a few things you need to ask yourself. First of all is, do you actually really need to cross that river? River crossings are the #1 killer of people in the backcountry in New Zealand. Turning around, you lose your footing, boom. Best case scenario, you get in there, you fall over, you dump your pack, you lose all your gear, you swim out the far side, and then you're soaking wet and you've got nothing left to dry yourself off with or to build a fire, unless you carry your stuff on your person as you should. Knife, fire steel, cotton balls of Vaseline, GPS, map, compass, all that stuff is always on me, on my person. So if I do dump my pack in the river, it's not a huge deal. I can get through the night, I can get through the day. Now we're gonna check this river out here. I'm gonna spin you around. We're gonna talk a little bit about it, okay? There's a few other things to consider when you're gonna do a river crossing. Now let's have a look here, guys. Let's see. What have we got? Got a great big wide section up top. It splits into two. There's a little bank or a little bar in the middle, if you will. It's flowing wide on this side. We're gonna test this water. We're just gonna chuck that in and we're gonna walk along with it. Just doing my normal pace. It's only slightly outpacing me. If the stream is flowing more than your average speed of walk, then you should be a little bit concerned. So I'm gonna show you how to get across there nice and safely when you're by yourself. So I'm gonna do a solo crossing here today, and I'm gonna use a tripod method where I'm gonna cut a stick. I found one here just laying along the side of the beach. Nice long stick here. It's good and solid. I'm gonna cut it off so it's just a little bit longer than I am Tommy. So there it is. That's my crossing stick. That's my crossing pole. What I'm gonna do is, this stick is nice and strong. Take my weight. I'm going to put this on the upstream side of me, and I'm going to go across, keeping it braced nice and tight in against my shoulder, leaning slightly forward onto it. This is how you make your tripod. Nice wide stance, forward lean on that. We're going to shuffle the stick along the bottom, and we're going to set it. And then we're going to move ourselves. Okay? Shuffle the stick, move ourselves. Shuffle the stick, lean on it, move ourselves. This is ideal for a solo crossing from your kneecaps up to your waist, okay? If the water's not flowing fast. If the water's moving faster, then you can walk, and you're going to attempt something up to your waist. Pretty sure you're going to take a swim. Getting prepared to do this, we're going to get our pack on. We're going to loosen all of our straps up, and we're going to undo our waist belt. We're going to undo our chest clip, okay? But in the event that we do take a swim, it's very easy for us to just dump the pack and swim to the far side, okay? I'll get suited up. We'll get you in position. I'm going to cross this creek. I know I'm going to get my feet wet anyways, so I'm going to do it a few times so you guys get the real good idea. Cool. With any river crossing, guys, we're going to think about it like we're going to look at it. The current's going to push you downstream a little bit anyways. So best to start somewhere high and take it on a bit of an angle, okay? Don't fight the water. Let it do your thing. Let it do its thing. Let it push you along. Work with it. The other thing we're going to consider is the run out. If you do take a swim, where are you going to end up? A little bit further down here, bank peters out. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a crossing here, and we're going to go back up, and we're going to cross back on the diagonal, back through across that other channel, and up onto the shallow side over there. Okay guys, so here we go. We're going to face upstream, pick our spot where we're going to cross to, and I hold no illusions that my feet are going to stay dry across this. That just simply isn't going to happen. I'm going to get wet feet, but I'd rather have wet feet than take a swim and have everything soaking wet, because that's no bloody fun. So remember, nice wide stance, hold on tight, brace it against your shoulder, lean into it, move that post, move your feet. All my straps and buckles are undone, ready to drop that pack in the event that something goes wrong. First crossing, all safe and sound, easy peasy. Next one, river's a little bit narrower. I'm anticipating it's going to be running a little bit deeper and a little bit harder, okay? So same thing, gonna have a look at it. My point of exit is down there. I'm gonna get in right here below these rocks. And that's it, guys, just that easy. That's a nice, safe, solo river crossing. That's what I like to see. Keep your gear dry, keep yourself alive. Catch you later, YouTube. Well, silly me, YouTube, you guys can't swim. You guys can't walk through this. Let me come and get yous. Remember, the foot entrapment is one of the biggest killers. You don't necessarily have to get washed downstream or get stuck in a strainer to get dead. All you have to do is get your foot between two rocks, get it stuck there and fall over backwards. That's it, lights out, toast. Gotta be smart. Smart ones live longer.